No matter what I do, all I think about is you, Jurgen Klopp. Gakpo's the worst player I've ever seen in my life. Get up. We're losing. I'm genuinely just really upset. Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the Golden Sky. I'm Tom. Today Liverpool have lost 4-2, once again, to Aston Villa. I say once again because we lose every week. It feels like we do anyway. Guys, I'll be so honest. I'm so done. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of this. I'm so finished. I've said it before in these ratings. But when I started this channel in summer, I thought we were about to have the best season ever. Okay. We've got one game left now. And honest to God, I couldn't be happier about it. I couldn't be. I am absolutely at my wit's end. This team has driven me to complete and utter despair. That's the only way I can put it. This is genuinely the last thing I want to do right now is come on here and talk about that game. I'm so serious it is. But here I am. Nonetheless, I must have some sort of problem or something because it's just the worst thing I could feel like I could think of doing right now. Yet here I am. So, should we do it? That's a nice happy start to the ratings, isn't it, everyone? My God. It's just awful. Here's the lads who played. They're all shite. Let me just start with that. They're all shite. Onslaugh's a joke. We're setting new records. We're gonna, if we concede 2 more goals, we've equalled our most goals ever conceded in all competitions of 79. That's a disgrace. We've got, we're 5th now. We still might not get Champions League. Coming down to the last day, it's an absolute disgrace. If we need Bournemouth to lose and Brighton to lose, and then we've somehow crawled in. I don't know how. We don't deserve it. Onslaught is going to be here next season to lead us. They've chucked a little graphic up at the end there that said away against the big top 9, I think it was, this season. We've now drawn 1 and lost 8, I think is what it said. Or lost 7. No wins. Goal difference was -10. Like, I'm so done. I'm so finished. I don't feel like, I always come on here and try and be funny. I don't feel like I'm very funny at the minute. I'm genuinely gutted. I'm genuinely just really upset. That game was just an absolute, it was just awful. The Muckery Index, I mean, we can talk about it if you want. Watkins maybe should have been sent off. He kicked the ball away again. They said that the whistle, he didn't hear it. Brilliant. That's good. John McGinn absolutely wellied Kirkes just pure on purpose. Just absolutely smashed him and like thrashed into his neck. Nothing. The yellow card. That's probably a red, but it is what it is. What else happened? Emi Martinez just kept kicking the ball outside of his box. None of this is why we lost. We lost because we're absolutely shit. We're absolutely awful. So the Mucker Index can only be one thing, and that's that I dyed my hair for this. Question mark. I've got blonde hair now. Look at me. Look at what I did for this team this season. I've been like this for months. I've had blonde hair for months because of this team. I must be the most batshit mental Liverpool fan there's ever been. Who've done anything for this lot, who've done nothing for us this season. Nothing. It's disgraceful, to be honest. Let's do the players. I'm not having it tonight. I'm not having it. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm not having it. Mamardashvili, I don't know. Is he shit? He might be. He might be. He comes out early doors there. He does some sort of like flying Flappy Bird thing, like he's on a jailbroken iPhone from 2009. I don't know. Flappy Bird wasn't even out in 2009. What am I even waffling on about at all? 2017, that was roughly Flappy Bird, I reckon. I don't know what he's doing, just like controlled it down for them. It was an absolute mess, to be honest. He just he's kicking, they keep passing the ball to him on his right foot. He just kicks it to anywhere. Left foot's not much better. He makes some decent saves here and there, but then some of them are crap. Should he save the first one? I think so, maybe. It just goes over his hand randomly. Has he lost his hand-eye coordination or something? I don't know. Was it the third goal? He saves it straight to them for the rebound, then he saves it again straight to them. And then Watkins scores. Nothing he can do about the second one. And then the fourth one, he gets a hand to it. I think it's too high for him, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. 4 goals again is unacceptable. He even made saves to keep us from conceding more. Yeah, just an absolute mess. An absolute mess, and he can only get, I think, a 1. It's probably the only way to give him anything there. Gomez played. He had a shot from 40 yards out. At that point, I could have turned the game off. What is the point of this? I cannot, for the life of me, understand why Joe Gomez would ever be having shots from 40 yards out in today's day and age. It's got to stop. Joe, you can't do it to me anymore. I can't watch it. I can't watch you have shots from 40 yards out. It's just... You're never going to score. Ever. You've got to learn. Don't shoot. He had a shot in the second half. It was basically an open net. Well, sort of. He bounced it straight into the ground. It went nowhere near. He's got to stop. Was he awful? Like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Nobody played particularly well, did they, really? Nobody played really well. He was just out there. He got brought off. He got hooked. We put Jones at right back. That says it all. He got booked, I think. I can't really remember. Like I say, it was just a mess. Running around all over the place. Long throws. We do long throws now. Remember at the start of the season when teams would take long throws against us and we'd be like, oh my God. No, we do them now. If you can't beat them, join them. And we can't do long throws. It's a disgrace. 2. Canate just spent the whole game wrestling with Nelly, aka Watkins, up front, knocking around with that stupid plaster on his face. No matter what I do, all I think about is you, Jurgen Klopp. You're the only person in this world that could save this. Even when I'm with my boo, I don't know the next line of the song. Is it all I think about is you again? I don't know. But Nelly was up front. He just wrestled Canate to death all game long. Who was a mess. Carragher just kept calling him a mess. He was. Didn't do anything good at all. Didn't stop anything at all. Second half was just embarrassing. It's just us fighting with them for 45 minutes and losing for 45 minutes. He did jump dead high. Nearly got in Van Dijk's way at one point when Van Dijk scored. That was his only real contribution I can particularly think of. I'm not going to waste anyone's time. He's a 2 as well. He was fucking shite. Van Dijk scored 2 goals. I don't know how. He might be our top scorer now this season, which says it all. He can't be far off. I think Akatike is probably still ahead. And other 2, from set pieces, it's the only way we score goals. We're so crap on the ball, like so bad. Did we make a chance tonight without a set piece? No, we didn't, did we? Because we can't, unless Rio does something individual. Szoboszlai scores a free kick, the other team passes the ball, or we score a set piece. They're the only ways we score. It's been like that all season. Our football is absolutely turgid. Arne Slot is sucking the life out of me like a fucking dementor from Harry Potter's Prisoner of Azkaban. He really is. I've got nothing left to give. Van Dijk scored 2 goals. His defending was crap other than that. It really was. He just gets beat too easily. We got a high line going. They just kept whacking it in behind over and over and over again. I don't know. What? I'm bored. I'm even bored. Like, what can I say? Van Dijk, 3, I guess, because he scored a couple. Kirkes just got walloped by McGinn. That was about it. He did link up a little bit with Rio down the touchline in the first half. That was maybe the best contribution. Again, didn't stop anything. The goals were so weird, Villa's goals. They were all just so weird. Just came from nothing. One's like a corner. Rodgers is just free, just pops in the corner. What else happened? Watkins just goes through. Oh, Kirkes did make a good tackle, actually. They were like 4-on-1, and Kirkes made a tackle when Nelly Watkins passed the ball straight to him. That's something. That's probably worth a point, honestly, at this stage. Yeah, really, 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 really bad. And I'm just really sick of this team. I'm really sick of Arne Slot. I'm really sick of watching Liverpool. I need the break more than anything. I'm sick of talking about them. I'm absolutely sick of it. Kirkes 3 as well. Why not? Gravenberch was absolutely awful. Just shocking. Does nothing. Got hooked after like an hour. Absolutely awful. Nothing. We've got a midfielder there doing no midfield stuff. Doesn't tackle. Doesn't pass the ball forward. Doesn't get on the ball. Doesn't beat a press. Doesn't win headers. Doesn't score goals. Really. Doesn't assist. He's just out there running. Just doing cardio. Got brought off. Like I said, he was awful. I don't know. So ineffective. Didn't do anything that I can think of noteworthy wise. We actually did alright for that 40 minutes or so. Then they score. That's inevitable. Then we got back into the game. They scored again instantly. They almost scored a third instantly. Then they scored a third and a fourth. And then we scored a sympathy second goal. It was just a disaster. Where they got 8 minutes from, I don't know. When they put 8 minutes up, collectively, there was an absolute scream of terror amongst all the Liverpool fans because we couldn't watch 8 more minutes of that. But we did. But not with Gravenberch on because he was awful and he was hooked off one. Terrible. McAllister, maybe worse. Maybe worse. What is he doing out there? The part where he's wrestling with Konza is just embarrassing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's lying down. It just over and over again. Dead fuming. Threw off the whole rhythm of the corner. They score from it. Not to say he's particularly to blame, but what's he doing? He barely touched him in the face. He's lying on the ground. Get up. We're losing. You fucking idiot. Get off the ground. Like, has he lost his I don't know. He should have scored a header. Absolutely bald-headed it over the bar like a million miles. Arne Slot's clearly taught him that. Yeah. Our corner tactics are whipping into the smallest player on the pitch. Apparently. Gets overrun. He's like hanging off players in the middle. He's hanging off Ross Barkley. He's been finished for 10 years. Like, it's just... He's done. I can't see... I don't understand it. He's terrible. 0. He's absolutely shocking. Shocking. Jones was alright. Alright. Probably one of our better players. Didn't like embarrass himself, but wasn't great. Kept doing flicks. Few too many flicks for me. But yeah, just not really very good. Not really very good, was it? So I don't know. I'm over it. Am I? I'm not over it, am I? Because I wouldn't let it bother me this much if it did. I'm genuinely really mad. I'm like mad inside, but I don't have it in me to yell at the game. But I'm so annoyed. Like, what are we even doing? How we're still 5th is an absolute fucking miracle. We're the worst team I've ever seen. Ever. There's no joy apart from Rio and Gamoa. There's nothing good about this season. Nothing. Curtis Jones, I'll give him a 4. He wasn't so bad. Oh my god. And then Szoboszlai. I mean, that says it all, doesn't it? We get ourselves back in the game. Puts an assist in. He was legging around all over the place. Bless him. He's playing like right wing, centre mid, right back, number 10 striker. You know that old famous position. That's Szoboszlai's position. It's an absolute Arne Slot, Galaxy Brain, mastermind decision once again. I don't know. We've got no right winger. Fair enough. Where's Frimpong? Has he just vanished tonight? Where's he gone? Isaac's vanished. He's fucking made out of paper mache. I don't know. No point playing him. He broke his leg, and let's just get him fit for next season. We spent 150 pissing million pounds on him, so we need him fit for next year. Otherwise, it'll literally be the worst signing ever. Oh my god, it's just what the hell? Szoboszlai's playing that in 100 million different positions. And then we get ourselves level, and he just gets sniped by someone in the crowd. He's falling over, army crawling to the ball. It was an absolute catastrophe. They go on, they score. That was it. Game done. We're not scoring again. So we lost all our momentum. We couldn't get it back. That was it. Finished. Szoboszlai fell over. That was that. Then he just went mad. He was just sprinting around trying to tackle everybody, but with no like structure or pattern, just sprinting around on his own trying to tackle people and then kicking off. You did spend a while fouling players today and having a laugh about it. You're clearly fouling them, Dom. I know you're frustrated, but it's clear fouls. Don't be daft. There's not discipline in this team or mentality or any level of like togetherness or fight. It's just a group of lads out there who are just teaming to me dead sad, to be honest. Sad to be out there, not really in it for the right reasons or whatever. They just don't seem to have any sort of backbone to them whatsoever, and that's why teams just keep pumping us. And Arne Slot's not the man to instill backbone. I can tell you that for an absolute cold heart fact. He's not the man to do it. He's not got the grit. He's not got the personality. He's not got the vitriol in his veins. He's not got the fire in his belly. He's never going to inspire a team. He might be able to tactically tweak a few things here and there with a fit team that he's not had to coach, with players who are still high off a manager who knew what he was doing, and he might be able to tweak that, and that led us to have great form for 3/4 of the season and go on to win a title that was easy to win. This season, we've seen him in his full capacity, and he is a fucking idiot. And that's all I can say about it. Szoboszlai, you get a 3, I think. 2 assists, and then a 3rd for Villa. And he did try. He does try. I can give him some credit for that. Gakpo's the worst player I've ever seen in my life. Ever. But to be fair, also, I don't really blame him. He's up front. First of all, he's not a striker. So he's up front now. We've got no strikers because Ekatiga's done his Achilles and Isak's got injured getting out of bed. I don't know. And then Gakpo's up front. He's shit on the left wing, so never mind at striker. He's absolutely awful though. He has pink boots on now. At least they're not green. I think pink's better, but he shouldn't be allowed. He should be banned from... Oh, God. He should be banned from wearing pink boots. I can't even get through this. I'm fucking falling asleep watching that shite. Oh, my God. He's the worst player ever. Does he touch the ball ever? No. Is that a system issue? Yes. No one we play up front ever touches the ball. That's a system issue. But is Gakpo the worst footballer of all time? Also, yes. The things aren't mutually exclusive. He just does nothing. He gets in the way. He's offside all the time. Does he know the offside rule? Honestly, I'd rather have Darwin Núñez. I swear, I'd rather have Andrew Voronin. I'd rather have Andrew Voronin or Florent Sinamar-Pongol or Neil Mellor today. Have you seen Neil Mellor today? I'd rather have him up front for us than Gakpo. At least he'd be someone to hit. Gakpo's 6'9" and he can't jump off the ground. It's an absolute joke. He's the worst player ever. I'm sorry, Cody. I'm sure you're a nice guy, but please, I can't watch you anymore. I just can't. Saying that, he was better than McAllister on account of him just not being involved. Rio's the only player who I don't hate. In fact, I love him. I feel bad for him. You know when a 17-year-old's clearly your best player, clearly the only one with any sort of creativity or like freedom in his game, it says something a lot about the team. He's the only one who does anything worth watching. If you put the game on, there's only one player for Liverpool who's worth watching. It's a 17-year-old kid on the wing. Did he play the full game today or thereabouts? I don't know because he never touched the ball in the second half, apart from when he cut inside and ripped one off the post. That was dead unlucky. And then Gak shit just like threw a stupid turkey leg at it and kicked it 10 yards over the bar. The stupid... Oh, I hate him. He's an absolute pillock, he is. Rio's an ace. He doesn't deserve this at all. I'm going to give him a 6. He wasn't amazing at all. Like, he did give it away a little bit, like, pushed off the ball. I think he was fouled more often than he was given credit for. But he tries. He tries bloody hard, and he deserves more. Then we bring Chiesa on, who might be worse than Gakpo, who's the worst player of all time. So that really says something. He's an absolute... What even is he? What even is he? Why have we even got him? He's got to go in summer. I can't see him ever playing for us ever again. I can't live through more of this. He's not even like funny shit. He's just terrible. Like Divock Origi was funny shit. He'd do something good and it'd be like, how's he doing this? He's awful. But Chiesa is just terrible. He's terrible. Guys, listen to me. He's terrible. He doesn't do anything good, ever. He just constantly gives the ball away, runs around like a headless chicken. There's no structure to his press, like none. He just runs around. He's like, his face is like he's acting in some sort of Broadway musical theatre show. He's like telling a million different emotions on his face all at once. Freddie Church, you were once good, you're not anymore. I don't know what's happened. In fact, yes, I do. You never play, and you've had dead bad injuries. He was shocking when he came on too. Verts wasn't much better. He doesn't do anything when he comes on except try and play a few 1-2s. Do you know how sad it is that when Florian Wirtz is coming on for Liverpool, right? And I don't even care. That hurts. I couldn't have been more excited to sign him. And he's coming on for us and I don't even care. That's where I'm at. It's really sad, to be honest. I'm going to give him a 3. And Salah, I love Salah to death. He's 90 million years old. He's half injured, and he's still our best attacker, except Rio. I don't know. 6. He barely touched the ball. And that's it, everyone. We did it. We got through. I can't believe that we got through. I'm sorry this was so... I don't know, whatever it was, maybe bad. I don't know. Did you even enjoy this one, guys? I don't know. I'm sorry because I don't have anything in me anymore to yell, or I've not had anything in me to yell for ages. I've got to just get through these. The last one is coming up, and I just can't wait to have it over this season. It's been so bad the last month or so, even more than that. Fact Slot looks like he's staying. It's just the most painful thing ever. Let's get this off the board. Let's get them all off here. There we go. Guys, if you did enjoy today's video, please do leave a like on it. We're trying to get to 35 likes in every video, so if you did enjoy it, please do click that like button. Subscribe if you want. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers, so if you are new and you did enjoy, please do click subscribe. It's not always like this. Sometimes we win. Sometimes I've got a bit more energy. Today's not one of them days. I'm just absolutely done. My weekend's ruined and I haven't even started it yet. That's a new record. Alright, guys. Podcast listeners, thanks for listening. 5-star rating and reviews and all that good stuff. I won't even say that I'll be back for the tactical video because I might not be. I'm so done. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really, really do appreciate it if you watched to this point. I'll speak to you all very soon. Goodbye.